What's going on YouTube? Pistol Pete here. Today I'm going to be going over the Fox FX140XL. So this one is super badass blade. Another one I picked up off of Cowboy Cbop at KTV when his knife sale. I've been wanting this one for a long time. I just didn't have the funds to pull the trigger, and I wasn't aware, I didn't know how the quality would be on this, especially for the price, because these go for like anywhere between 240 to 260 new. I think some places you can find them on sale for around 200. But me, I didn't want to spend that much money on this knife because I didn't know anything about it, and I don't own any Fox knives, and I do now, and now I know their quality too is just freaking awesome. So I ended up buying this one off of Cowboy for a super good deal. Thank you, Cowboy. I appreciate it, man. Super good dude. Chris is a super good dude, man. He even, just to be just a nice guy, the guy that he is, he threw in an extra knife even, just to be nice. I mean, he didn't have to do that. Just as a thank you for purchasing this one, he threw in another one, and it's another bitchin' knife. I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, man, that's so awesome of him. That's so cool. Thank you very much, man. So going back to this, I'm gonna post the specs right here of the knife. So if you want to see them more in detail, I'll go over them slightly, but let's get started with the knife itself. So check out this sheath. Absolutely beautiful. It has a little embossment here of the stamped into the leather, the Fox. It also has it back here on the back side, as you can see. Let's get it to zoom in there. Yep, and this one does say made in Italy. So this knife is also made in Italy. Look at the detail, attention to detail. It even has the Fox on the actual button for the fastener. Good leather sheath. Looks like pretty good quality sheath. Nice fat generous belt loop, and Cowboy threw on this lanyard here, which is pretty cool because you need that. Obviously if you're gonna be swinging this like crazy madman, you want something to hold your hand in place. So look how beautiful this freaking blade is, man. Look at this thing. Put it right by here. It's just absolutely beautiful. The grind work on this is flawless. I mean, this thing is just amazing. You got your Fox emblem there. You have the designer's emblem there, and then right here it says Nylox steel. So this is made out of Nylox steel. This is the first knife I've ever owned that's made out of Nylox. I'm usually familiar with like, M390, MagnaCut, 1095, 440C, all the budget steels, those are the ones I'm used to. So this one here is actually just absolutely beautiful. So this one here says overall length of 12 inches. You have about a little over a 7-inch blade length. You have about a little over 5-inch handle length. It's 0.20 of an inch, so it's almost a 1/4 inch thickness, which is pretty good because it's still light in hand. Feels great in hand. I mean, it's a super little nimble blade. You have black canvas micarta handles. Look how beautiful those are. Just awesome. Love it, love it. You got a big 2 fat generous holes here for if you want to, probably for strapping. You also have your lanyard hole. Just beautiful. Absolutely freaking beautiful. Love the look of it. Love the feel in hand. It just melts in your hand. This contouring of it feels really good in hand. It's not too small. Perfect size. I have pretty big hands, and it fills my whole hand, but still, it still feels comfortable. It doesn't feel like I'm getting squeezed out of it at all. And this sucker is freaking razor sharp. I have almost no hair to shave anymore, but let's see here if I can get some. Yeah, I have almost no hair on my arms, but I mean, there we go. You guys can see that? You can see that there. So it is shaven. I mean, it's shaved sharp, but I have no more hair. I'm always doing this damn thing, so always pissing my wife off for doing it. But so it is a drop point style blade. Nice area for batoning. Perfect length, in my opinion, perfect length. Some people say it's a little too long. They want it a little shorter, like around 5 inches, because this is a 7-inch blade length. But I love it. I love like a nice long blade like that. And I said it's light in hand, easy to carry. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece of work, man. I love it. I love it. I've seen other content creators making reviews on this, and it holds up absolutely fine. One guy did a cutting test, and I might do that eventually. He cut like a piece of rope. How many times before it went dull and wasn't able to cut paper? And surprisingly, this held up really, really well. His did anyways. And then he honed it back up within like a few minutes with a strop, and was back to doing waves in the paper. So this thing is just freaking awesome. Absolutely love it. Man, I'm super glad I got this off him, and like I said, I didn't know anything about Fox, so I didn't know the quality of Fox. And now I know I'm going to start looking at more Fox knives. I mean, this thing, the grind work and everything is just flawless, flawless. I mean, the attention to detail is absolutely there with this knife. Absolutely there. So highly recommend it if you want to get one. These are still available. This isn't a discontinued one. So you could find this at, I'll put one here, is Knife Center. You can find it there. You can find it at a few other places. You know, shop around, see if you get a good price. eBay has a few. The ones I've seen are overpriced, I think, on eBay. But once in a while, they come up, put in your search, and sometimes people give a good deal on these. Cowboy gave me a smoking deal on this, man. So I'm super happy, super grateful to him. Thank you very much. Let me show you the other one, since I'll do them both at the same time. I was going to do separate reviews, but I think I'll just do it together. What the hell? This one here is the, check out this sheath. So this one here says the HR-0009. This was actually a budget one. This one is discontinued. It's gonna be hard to find. I did see a few on, sold on eBay that come up when I Googled it. This had, it's funny. There was like, I want to say like 60 reviews on Amazon when they sold it on Amazon before it was discontinued. And it was all 5-star. So for this little knife, they went for like $15 new back in the day. And so it did really, really good. So this one is made in Spain. And just absolutely freaking beautiful. Sheath is just, I think the sheaths are really, I've never had a bad Hen & Rooster sheath. Mind you, I'm sorry, I forgot to say the name of it. It's Hen & Rooster. Just absolutely beautiful. Nice, fat, generous belt loop. I think the sheath is amazing. The sheath is really, really nice. Even like I said, this one has attention to detail too, for being a freaking, back in the day, being like a $15 budget knife. I did see the last I saw it sold was like a year ago, and it sold for like $50 now. But you know, maybe put in a search if you want it and come up. So it does have that. I forget the name of the SOG. It looks almost like that one type of SOG Magnum, like the type of shape of it has that SOG shape look to the blade, which is pretty cool. I kind of like that. Beautiful blade. So this one here is a 440 made in Spain. It's their version of the 440 steel. And it's good steel. These things hold up great. That's what everyone's saying in the reviews. This thing is a beast for being a little budget blade. Does have a plastic handle. They call it rubber, but it's more of a hard plastic. You got about a 5-inch blade length here, and it does have a fat handle, but I actually like that. It actually fills my hand perfectly. If you had smaller hands, maybe it wouldn't feel so good, but for me, that feels absolutely amazing. It feels really good in hand, and all this texturing here, these lines, all this stuff holds your hand into place really well. Really, really well. And either grip, reverse grip too, for stabbing. Now, as far as the tang, I can't tell you. I didn't call out if it's full tang or not, like full hidden tang, I should say, because obviously a full true tang, you'll see the metal showing, but hidden full tang, or if it's the blade stops here, I have no idea. It didn't say that, and I can't find any really too much literature on this, other than what I saw on Amazon. So you can see there, it says Hen & Rooster, has the name of it, but look at the grind work on this. Absolutely beautiful. And this sucker is sharp too. Freaking razor blade. So, and like I said, this was a free one Cowboy threw in for me, for Cowboy Cbop threw in for me, just to have, because he knows I love knives, and I love Hen & Rooster knives. So thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate that. I was almost gonna do I'm still debating. I might eventually do a hard use review on this one. I don't know. It's such a beautiful knife. Even though it was a budget one, I still love it. I love the look of it. This might even become a collector piece. I don't know. Even though it's, you know, again, it's a budget one, but it's nice. I like it. The grind work is really good for the money that it used to spend on this. Freaking razor sharp. And again, don't shy away from 440C, man. 440C is awesome. And 440, I guess it's their equivalent in Spain. So yeah, don't shy away from that. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what you get from 440 if it's heat treated properly, but a good reputable company. And everyone knows Hen & Rooster is a good company, so you don't have no worries if you find one on this one. But yeah, I mean, so again, thank you, Cowboy. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the two beautiful blades that you gave me a good deals on and shipped out pretty quick. And then Cowboy, like I said, he's just a awesome dude, true gentleman. He even puts in a little note, man, you know, saying, hey, glad these blades went to another knife collector, and I know you're gonna treat them good, and you know, you know, he's just like anything. You kind of miss your knives, right? You part with. And even me, when I sell a knife, I'm like, I should have kept it. In your back of your mind, you want to keep it, but you know, a lot of times you want to just sell them, you want to give it to them. So he was happy they came to an actual collector, you know, things like that. Like I said, and this one is just beautiful. I'm gonna hang on to both of these. Both of these are gonna go into my collection. You'll see these come up again from time to time when I do other videos. And just badass blades. Badass blades. All right, guys. That's it for this one. My next video I'm gonna probably be doing is gonna be on that. I did part 1, which was just the overview and tabletop like I'm doing right now. The next one is gonna be hard use review. It's gonna be on the Ranger by Von Timsky Ranger. I'm gonna do a full hard use on that thing, man. Put it through the paces and see how it holds up. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna hold up great, as when I saw from other content creators, but we won't know until I actually put it through the paces, right? So, all right, guys, please like, subscribe, share, and until next knife gun or whatever.